Hi, I'm Trav. Good morning Seoul, and good morning New Jeans. It's day 4 and I'm headed to the fashionable neighbourhood of seongsu, starting with a visit to a cafe called 4Plan. The design of this cafe is based on an architect's studio with its sleek look and office decor. I ordered an iced Americano. Third one for the trip for those keeping score. Seongsu is a haven for shopping, particularly if you're into fashion, cosmetics or skincare. At this point in time, all I knew about Korean skincare was Innisfree, so I dropped by their flagship store to pick up a couple things. I got a retinol serum and a black tea body mist, which is great for refreshing on the go, especially when travelling. Right next door is Grandpa Factory. I have no idea where the name came from, but it's a cafe slash brunch place which is quite stylish and spacious. I got a tomato focaccia, a salt bread and a green apple iced tea. Now sometimes I don't disclose my egg allergy because in small amounts it doesn't trigger a reaction. I don't know if it was the egg content or something else I wasn't aware of, but I did have a mild reaction to the focaccia. Nothing serious, but I did have to abandon it halfway and take a towel fast. It was nice though. The salt bread and the tea were fine. Not bad, but not amazing either. Here is one of Seongsu's busiest stores, Point of View. If you're a fan of stationery, this is the place for you. From notebooks, writing utensils and stickers to more niche items like fountain pennings and sewing supplies, it's got it all. I'm not much of a stationery guy, but it was cool to look around and there seemed to be a focus on high quality products. Onto a different store called Happier Mart. This store sells various items such as accessories and stationery with cheerful, colourful designs. I got this cute little coin bag. Near Seongsu are the headquarters of SM Entertainment, one of the biggest K-pop companies home to the likes of Girls' Generation, NCT, aespa and Rise. And just below the HQ is Kwangya, SM's official store. This place is a visual feast, with dazzling screens and merchandise everywhere you look. Right next to the SM building is Seoul Forest, a massive park where I got to capture some lovely autumn colours. Here's a little montage for you. Time for one more stop in Seongsu, the famous Onion Cafe. I ordered a dark chocolate salt bread and a hibiscus and roses tea. Both of them were really good. I loved the rich chocolate coating on the bread, and the tea had a refreshing natural sweetness. As the sun set, I made my way to the neighbourhood of Myeongdong, with the first order of business being dinner at Honggojip. Now, I know that I've already been to Honggojip during this trip, but with my allergies, sometimes you find a good thing, you just gotta stick with it. Myeongdong is a bustling tourist hub, and another area that's famous for its shopping, from glitzy department stores to cheap underground vendors. Oh, hey New Jeans. Speaking of K-pop, at the basement level of Lotte Plaza is Music Art, which is a great place for buying albums. I grabbed a couple that I was looking for, Hard by Shiny and Metamorphic by Stacy. Most of the action in Myeongdong happens on its pedestrian streets, lined with hundreds of retailers and food stalls. It's worth mentioning that with this area being so touristy, you're likely paying more for street food that's considered not as authentic as other places in Seoul. A place like Mangwon Market from my first video would probably be better in terms of value and quality, though with my allergies I can't speak from experience. Now we can't talk Korean shopping without Olive Young. This is their flagship store and it was so hectic, like it was hard to just move around. It was cool just to feel the buzz of it all, but mind you, there are dozens of Olive Youngs all around Seoul and actually 6 just within Myeongdong, so no need to fret if it gets too much for you. Here's another K-beauty store, Style Nanda, and at first glance it looks like a normal store, albeit a very pretty one. But if you head upstairs you'll find a couple of very elaborately decorated floors, which, at least while I was there, were surprisingly empty. Now, Myeongdong is a bit of a contentious area. Some people see it as just an overpriced tourist trap, but I think it's the most convenient way to feel the buzz of Korea and its exports. The beauty products, fashion, accessories, food, K-pop, it's all there and it's easily accessible. So unless you're hell-bent on doing things the local way, I reckon it's worth a visit. And with that, it's good night Seoul and good night New Jeans.